Okay, here we go. Bit of a weird setup today because of Skyward Sword. I can't get my pointer to show up. Where's my pointer? I just realized it's set to be like above TV, isn't it? Okay, the pointer was working a second ago. Where is it? Oh. Well, can I get the mic pulled out even further? Because this is gonna be like the weirdest setup for a game. Yeah, I was originally gonna start the game, but I kinda wanted to show off the old Wii intro. I wonder if that'll be stuck into the, remake as the loading screen. Probably not, but... Yeah, I just wanted to... I don't know, mention some of my thoughts on Skyward Sword before the HD version came out. And... nope. Ow. Oh boy, Skyward Sword. I'm probably not getting the HD remake. Kinda want to explain why. I thought I had a save file. Wait, how I delete? There's delete. Yeah, just delete that. I really wish I could start from hero mode, that'd be nice. At least they're fixing that in the HD remake. Like, the HD remake's probably gonna be the best way to play Skyward Sword, but... I still have too many issues with this game, regardless of the actual... Turn to the game catcher, that's actually pretty loud. Oh yeah, the 25th anniversary, and now it's released on the 35th. But yeah, I'll get to more of my thoughts when the gameplay actually starts up. Granted, this is Skyward Sword, so that might be a while. Probably going to be a while. I probably don't hate on this game as much as Wind Waker, but that's... I don't know, I feel like people overly praise Wind Waker more than this one. This game does have people that are diehard defenders of it. Yeah, I forgot about the singing bit. Ominous, what is she looking at or whatever? Or what does she feel or blah 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 blah. Alright, and he has the nightmare of the imprisoned. I guess I could go ahead and talk about the character designs. I don't know why, but... just something about a lot of the character. Mainly just Link. I think the other characters are fine. Mostly. But I really don't like Link's design in this game. Yeah, Fee, we get it. Can't you also, like, fast forward the dialogue in the remake? I think that's one of the new quality of life things. Again, they're speeding the game up, which is going to be great. That's kind of one of the biggest issues. But wait, where is Link's room? Where is the bird? Shouldn't the bird be outside that window? Like, on that side of the building? Still one of the funniest parts in Zelda. I can't even begin the nightmare of when I actually have to get to controlling this. Oh boy, with the sensor bar the way it is, Oh boy. Again, yay, they're adding button controls, but I'm still not quite sure that's gonna fix the core issues I have. Again, when I actually get the gameplay. I think I have to go out the front, or not the front, but... No, I do have to go out the front, I think. Oh yeah, you can't even run here. You can get extra rupees, I think, if you help them out over there. See, my thing is, I put in the title, maybe the first few dungeons, but this is Skyward Sword. It's probably gonna be cutscenes for, like, the first 3 hours, so... Probably not actually going to even get to that point. Again, one of the improvements the remake's gonna have. Yeah, I was about to do that. Again, over-tutorialized. See, even being able to skip through this dialogue isn't really going to be able to fix a lot of the later parts. So everything's so simplified due to the hand-holding that it still never really gets... Yes, I know how to dash. Yep, auto-jumping, even though I like having the ability to actually jump. I'm pretty sure I have to go rescue his cat, but if I can skip it, I'm skipping it. It's a cat, the cat can rescue himself. This probably means I'm going to be going through the area without a shield, but... Yeah, that might actually be an issue. So I think you have to buy a shield. There might be a chest with a shield in it somewhere, but I don't remember where that is. Yeah, so one of the issues with this original game is that's going to be fixed in the HD version, obviously, is you can only skip cutscenes when you're in a New Game Plus. I don't know why. But it's just really, really annoying that it does that. Yeah, you probably just hear me clicking buttons over here. Yep, that's one of the most annoying musical items in the entire franchise. I'm not even gonna play up to that part. I don't want to spoil too much in case anyone tunes in to see this. I'm only going to be doing like the first third, maybe, of the game. Yeah, sure, great. I forgot about the dialogue choices for a second, with the exception of one that's going to be coming up at some point. Okay, come on, Zelda, we need to get you to the point where you nearly kill Link. Come on. Whoa. I mean, to be fair, Link never really practices anything. I don't know, if he just lazily flies around that often, he probably is in perfect control of the bird. There's something actually about the flying tutorial that I want to check. Yeah, Loft Wings. It'd be great if they actually show back up in Breath of the Wild sequel. I am actually curious to see what they do with the sequel, story-wise. I hope it has a bigger focus on, like, actual story and not, like, random characters that have no, like... I don't want to say purpose, but... None of the champions really add to the story, but yet it focuses entirely onto them. It's... Unless the character has a natural history to the world, and it actually kind of matters what they're like, or their existence matters. Like, Rivali, for example, his disappearance doesn't affect the Rito at all. Like, did he even have relatives? Like, there's no acknowledgement of Rivali in the future, outside of just Link's own memories. I don't know. I'm doing a terrible job of explaining it, but I kind of wish... It's weird where it's like they leave too much stuff up to like interpretation to the point to where there's almost no real weight to anything. Like even the Lon Lon Ranch ruins, a lot of people like bringing it up. It's, oh my gosh, it's the ruins of the ranch exactly from Ocarina of Time. But then it's like, yeah, y'all forget that the ranch was on a hill. And also not that close to the castle. Okay, and Zelda nearly kills Link. We finally got to the good part. I will say Skyward Sword has some good playing moments early on. I love how it gives the button tutorial, even though you can't even do the button tutorial. Wow, he seems to be falling to his death. Added detail, you can actually see them going to capture his Loftwing in the intro. And the big flyover, you see all the bullies chase after it. See, the weird thing is, I'd say this game story-wise has one of the better intros, but then you get to the characters never showing up in the way too many tutorials. And it kind of evens out to just okay at best. Yeah, you can probably just hear the constant clicking controller. Get me out of here! Been playing so many games that you can actually skip the dialogue by holding B, that I'm just instinctively holding B.
Ooh,
Where is he again? Is that the guy I talked to a second ago? Now, is Horwell the first guy I talked to, or is it the other one? I don't know why, but Skyward Sword Link actually seems to move a lot quicker than I remember. Like, outside of just the running. Is this him? Oh, he comments on how I ignored him. I forgot about that. And now for the tutorial on rolling. Oh, never mind. I was thinking for a second it was going to let me actually skip it. But this is Skyward Sword. I am curious to see how it... Oops. I have to run to do it. Probably would have been better to get a net. I think I might as well get that out of the way. Yeah, that's the only item in the original that you don't have to watch a whole cutscene every time you grab one. Does it do it for hearts too? Yep. Well, okay, these two items are the only items you don't get constant. Stop everything, here's what the item is thing. Glad they're changing that in the remake. Though I'm not sure how cheap the remake would have to get for me to want to actually get it. You know, with all the connections they're probably going to do between Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild sequel, I kind of wonder if they're going to make Bruce out to actually have been more important. Like, I don't want to spoil later in the game, but there are, I don't know. First game in the timeline, he does have a set of descendants that, or there is a race of characters that may be his descendants that also have red hair and yellow eyes. Speaking of hair, that's the required option. Is that a windmill in the background, like, fading out?
No.
It's hard to tell from this distance. Okay, then. I mean, let's be fair, even if Link never found his bird, he'd probably still eventually find it before they'd ever get the bird statue. When do I get to actually have the sword? So that's kind of one of the things. You have to basically go through all this just for a character to actually let you have your sword. This is still like one of the weirdest setups I've done to stream so far because it's Skyward Sword. Also, is there a pointer? Where's the... Oh yeah, this game mostly uses the Wii Motion Plus, so I guess the pointer ain't generally going to show up. I think this regen's slightly slower than Breath of the Wild. Yep. I mean, what's new? Yeah, I see it. Okay, now I get the sword, right? I don't exactly remember what I can and can't skip here. I'm going to try to go ahead and do everything, see if that lets me get out of a lot of the individual tutorials, but I don't remember if that actually works. Okay. And I can't do that one. Okay. I don't know if I really like this method of spin attack, though I do like it when you can do a spin attack more often. The only problem is that there isn't really that many purposes for a spin attack in this game, since a lot of enemies will just block it. I tried to do the Twilight Princess version. Okay, thanks for the sword.
Hey!
Got it. Don't worry. I got it. Totally listening. Okay, so wildly swinging my sword. Right, I forgot about the Gothic Stone. You know, I'm a little bit disappointed these things were in Breath of the Wild, though I think it'd be funny if they came back in Breath of the Wild 2. It's like, oh yeah, these things are actually... Oh great, it drags me over there. That's not a few words. This period of Zelda was so weird. Every game having these don't know what I call them, like guide stones, hint stones. They basically show videos of how to do everything in the game, which is a little bit overkill. And then you also had the you had those, you had what was it? Save statues. I hate the save statues in this game. That you have to save at these things. Apparently there's an autosave in the HD remake, so again, on the list of them basically fixing every, like, quality of life issue. Great. I still don't think it saves the game, though. That is one of my bigger issues. Like, when I actually get to combat or something, so I'll go into some of the enemies. There we go. You know, I had so many thoughts on Skyward Sword that at this point I'm kind of forgetting some of them. Alright. I should probably run. Gonna be skipping most things, so fine, I'll attack the bat. And get a tutorial for how rupees work. Again. I do kind of hate how it takes 2 hits to kill the bats in this. I mean, I guess it's the first area and you immediately get sword upgrade. So not really too bad. Now for green rupee tutorial. Now did I get turned around? I bet I got turned around. No, I didn't get turned around. I was kind of hoping to roll out the door. I kind of miss rolling in Breath of the Wild. I like rolling. This is one of those silly things in Zelda that I'm kind of like, why'd you get rid of it? Hey Zelda, thanks for finally showing up. He saw a vision. Okay, so Zelda did feel something calling her earlier. No, I wonder how expensive Skyward Sword copies with the soundtrack CD are. So I still have all my old console, or all my old stuff with that, even the Club Nintendo thing. And even the boosted resolution won't really make this game look that much better. Playing on the Wii U already with an HDMI cable. Ain't that big of a difference. I mean, it's big, but not, like, enough that I'd care. And Link jumps off. And here's something I actually want to test. I want to see something. Something that I think bugged the sound. So I currently have the controller set down. And I have to press a button. Yeah. Actually, the funny thing is, who is calling her? I don't think that's ever really revealed. I mean, I guess it is. I mean, I guess that is revealed. There's a pretty easy answer for who it is. See, I want to discuss things about this game's story and things, but also if anyone turns in who hasn't actually played the game yet and might want to get the HD version, like I don't think the game's amazing, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone. Not one of those situations. Okay, now I'm going to test something. My controller is sitting down. I'm not touching it. I want to test something. Actually, no, I'm just going to keep leaving it. I think it automatically does it for you. So, that should also be concerning since, again, my controller is sitting flat and it is currently... Okay, so now it's sitting flat that way. Any minute now. He's not actually falling, is he? Just gotta do this. I can't. I don't think he's actually falling any closer. I think he's just kind of floating. However, this is the part I'm not touching. Yeah, I just want to see what happens if I don't touch it. Oh, and okay. So they're actually... Okay. As I could have sworn, when I first played this game, I didn't really understand how to actually fly up. Yeah, it's great they're putting out an HD version. I'm just still not quite sure if I'm going to get it. I'd probably have to get it on sale. Yeah, I could have sworn that. I guess I accidentally skipped through the dialogue that actually tells you how to speed up in it. Oh, I guess they don't have the speed up portals out here yet. Wait, did the, I don't know if the chat box is actually showing up on the, stream or not. I was not paying attention. It should be, but yeah, I'll figure it out later. And here comes Bruce again. Yeah, best character of Skyward Sword. I'm just imagining Bruce being stuck in Xenoblade Chronicles for some reason now. Acting like that with like Shulk of Fiora or something. So that'd be hilarious. It's more or less the same dynamic. And then she pushes you off a cliff. Again, it's really good that in the HD version they're speeding up, skipping through the dialogue. And cutscenes. May just take a nap until this one's over. Mashing the A button over here. Pretty much gonna be my main recurring joke. It's, I have to select the funny options.
Hey!
I have to. Is the requirements. Though I think there's only like... Aren't there only like 2 more dialogue options outside the tutorial in the whole game? I do kind of like how some options in Breath of the Wild are really good too. Though I don't... Are there that many funny options in Breath... I don't think Breath of the Wild has many funny options. And then you never see that Loftwing again. I think it'd be cooler if they actually had the Loftwings actively flying around the island, but... we probably didn't have the... Oh, I don't know. Nope. Go ahead and start. See, my problem is when I first played this game, I didn't really understand how to fly when I got thrown into... Also, I wonder if they're going to change it. They're probably not going to change that line. But it'd be funny if in the HD version that's changed to 35th. Yeah. More clicking the buttons. So yeah, because it's not actually possible to lose this thing,
Hey!
I can confirm that they'll never actually catch the statue.
Hey!
Okay, let's see here. I don't think I can Z-target anything. And now they start checking things. I forgot his bird has the hair. I forgot all of their birds have their hair. So now I can't get too close to them, other they'll check it. Otherwise they'll check legs. Or they'll do so anyway. And got it. You know, I just realized it's weird that pretty much all their birds have their hair, but then Link's just kind of has the most basic look to it. It's just like a basic shoe bill. And then Zelda falls and the game's over. The end. And Link and Zelda in this game are adorable. Coming off of, well, most Zelda games where they barely interact, you can see why a lot of people see this Zelda as one of the best. You really put it in backwards, though? Should it face outward? Is there a slot it goes in? And now for another slow dialogue that I can't skip through. You know, I like the Ballad of Gods theme of this game, but sometimes it does play it a bit too often. Was it Breath of the Wild had the theme reversed? In somewhere? I really hope Breath of the Wild just kind of calls back to most of Zelda games, like, in actual, like... I think one of the coolest things they could ever do in a Zelda game would be to all of a sudden just bring back fan-favorite items from each game. Now, it seems like they're still relying on the rune system, so... I forgot she comments on this immediately afterwards. I love it when they joke about that, but no matter what, the best version of that is in Vampire Glass. By far. Da-da-da, swipe. Hey! I mean, it's not like they were ever going to be able to successfully get that statue. No, I know what it is. That's why I did uh-oh. She chucks him off another building. Personally, I think that'd be hilarious if this happens in Breath of the Wild too. It's like, okay, Link, you got the paraglider, right? Okay, whoosh. That's how the game begins. Can I call the bird? What happens if I just splat? I don't think it just lets me splat. I mean, I hit the B button accidentally. I kind of wanted to just splat. I think that's one of the things that annoys me the most about this game, is that it doesn't let you just splat into the ground. You're forced to pull the sailcloth out in most situations. How long has the stream been already? 40 minutes and we're still not even close to hell. Can you see why some people don't like how slow Skyward Sword is? I mean, by this point, I was out of Ordon Village. Like, I'm pretty sure I was out of Ordon Village by this point. Like a combination of actually being able to skip cutscenes and do things without being forced to talk to characters about things. Oh boy. Yep, you'll always remember as the day you fell from the heavens. In about 5 seconds. Is this the part? Yep, here it goes. Bye, Zelda! See you towards the middle of the game! Bye! So can we also comment on Link actually got sent flying so hard that he probably landed back on the island? That also probably would have been a fatal fall. I love Fee's theme, even if she's annoying. Moving forward. Oh, you're finally awake.
Oh.
You were caught in that Imperial ambush. That's one of those jokes as far as Naruto, really, you know? And here comes one of the first situations where Link is actively shown talking. Skyward Sword is kind of the first for a lot of things they did. Wait, if it's supposed to be nighttime, wasn't there light coming through that window? I wouldn't say that was a black tornado, that was more like a dark brown. Like a golden brown. Dark. Looked like it was made of hair or something. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's the color of my hair is what I'm saying. Well, my hair is darker, but... yeah. Blah blah blah, he already knows what's going on. Skyward Sword's weird and that's one of the first Zelda games to, just kind of have characters know what's going on and kind of actively know what's going on. Twilight Princess has the, forget what they're called in Twilight Princess, but it's fairly obvious they kind of know what's going on, even if they don't actively acknowledge it. Sort of situation. I am curious where Link landed. It's possible his bird caught him, but... eh. What is this, older Pokemon games? Like, can't run inside? I don't even know if that sped me up at all. He still moves a little bit faster, I think, than Twilight Princess Link. Not sure how I'd compare it to Wind Waker Link. So this Breath of the Wild Link moves slower. I mean, with actual platforming, it kinda makes sense. And Demon Kitty. Link, run. Link, run. Link. Run. Okay, there we go. Oh, now I can finally leap. I don't think I've ever done a shieldless run of Skyward Sword, but at this point it looks like I'm going to be. Because I don't care to pick up the rupees to buy a shield. I think it just dropped off the cliff. I'll pick it up when I go down to the forest later. Let me see if I mean, that works too. I'm not complaining. Actually, I wonder which is faster climbing, that or Twilight Princess HD. Yeah, the original Twilight Princess had a ridiculously slow climbing speed. Like, I think it's the slowest in the series. So the weird thing is there's some things I kind of actually want to get around to complaining about, but until I actually get to them, it's... What's the point? I'd be rambling at that point and probably wouldn't be able to keep my thoughts in line. Granted, I feel like that's how this game treats on its, like, theatrical pacing, but you know. Hey, look! It magic sword! Okay, I'm just gonna hop over here. Hey, Squirrel! Isn't there another dialogue after coming up? Can't really see it from this distance. Oh boy. I know Fee's got her defenders, but I'm just gonna be honest. I still don't really care about her character at all. Fee's annoying because she not only does nothing but tutorials, and like exposition. But it doesn't really feel like she actually gets any character. Like, the tearful goodbye at the end of the game is just kind of weird. Because it's like, I've learned what emotions are like. When? This comes from nowhere. Like, it's just... Oh, right. Woo, holding the controller up. Ew. Yeah, I'd hold the actual thing skyward, but I'd have to actually let go of the nunchuck to not rip it in half. Yep, and now to swing the sword and just... Let me light up the thing. Come on. Let me light up the thing. Yes, Link, it's a magic glowing sword. And insert one of the first quote-unquote normal characters to find out about the events of the game. Like, that's what's been weird about this series and what kind of stands out with Skyward Sword. And it continues into Breath of the Wild. In the older games, like, it was almost kind of implied that the Chosen One was kind of unknown even to, like, major players like the King. Like, in Minish Cap, he just sends Link out to find the Picori just because only kids can see them. It's the whole explanation. And he never actually finds out about the Minish Portal. No one ever does. It's just Link. Like, no one ever finds out about half the things that happen in that game. That's kind of the case with a lot of Zelda games. I mean, I guess maybe not the Oracle games, but that's kind of because it's blatantly obvious that something weird's going on in the Oracle games. Kinda hard for them to hide it. Even Twilight Princess, everyone's like weirdly just oblivious to everything. I am kind of curious. See, one of the weird things is, as it currently stands, there's like a chapter of manga, or however you pronounce it. To this day, I still don't know what it's. But there's like a chapter of that effectively serves as the prologue of the quote-unquote first Link. Like, they could make a Zelda game telling the story of the first Link, because right now that one, like, chapter is kind of meaningless. It tells us basically nothing about that Link. Like, it's like a random chapter in something that doesn't really connect at all to Skyward Sword, other than, and then they die, or whatever. So I feel like they could kind of retcon that as its own, like, actual story. I'd rather Zelda not follow Metroid's sort of obsession with putting the manga in the, what's it called, as its canon. Okay, can I actually do the thing now? Okay, finally. You know, I had a thought, like, the other day about how obsessed this game is with hitting switches with sword beams, and then I had the realization that it's like, I mean, this isn't even unique to Skyward Sword. The 2D games let you do this, almost all of them. So it's not really that unique of a mechanic. And I'll get to that. Skyward Sword. I really feel like Skyward Sword kind of suffers a lot from previous games did this better, and later games do this better. Like, every now and then I kind of feel like Breath of the Wild kind of just makes Wind Waker obsolete. Now, obviously not in some ways, the actual, like, Windfall Island quests and stuff it can't really replace, but in terms of exploring a big open map, Breath of the Wild has it completely beat. In terms of a big open loading map, I'm actually curious. I doubt this is going to happen this way, but it's possible that in Breath of the Wild 2, it might be the reverse of this game. What if the sky is the linear dungeon-like design that Skyward Sword has for the overworld? That'd actually be kind of interesting to go with. Yeah, I ain't making a joke. He's gotta rescue Zelda. Why would we ever joke about this? I actually like this theme. I need to try and look it up. I have some themes of Skyward Sword saved on my phone, but not that many. I think it's actually, it might just be like Fee's theme right now. Or Fee Fo Fum. And he's got the look. And for the first time, he's wearing pants. I actually do kind of like that they add pants to his outfit. Kind of makes sense. I kind of like it when Link's... I think... I'm not sure which design of Link is my favorite, but I do really, really love how this and Twilight Princess do really lean into it being chainmail. I mean, Ocarina of Time, it kind of makes sense to not really be chainmail, because, I mean, that's just the forest outfit sort of deal. But... so where am I going now? I can just... yeah, that's great. Oh yeah, he's taller than Link, ain't he? I mean, I guess Link is short. Link is normally short. Makes Ganon bigger. Oh, this is where I get the adventure pouch. I was thinking I got it somewhere else. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, let me out here. Hey, look, he's in the middle of the hall for me to talk to. Bye. I would like it if I could get through, like, the first 2 dungeons in a stream. But... yes, V. Yes. We know. We saw this. You don't have to remind us. Again. I don't care. I'm not getting a shield. Go away, Fee. Please. Go away. I guess I will do that, though. I kinda forgot about the whole... Interface Pro. Yep, there we go. Kinda wish you could take all the interface off in Breath of the Wild. I think that Triforce Mark stays no matter what, and you don't need to tell me how to fly, Fee. I don't know if I ever got around to finishing mentioning it, but in that statue diving game, I did not really know how to fly and got stuck in it. Yes, yes, Fee. I know what a map is. We've actually been over this a few times already. I wonder how they're going to handle skipping the tutorials. It might be a case of just removing the tutorials if you set to like pro mode. It might just be like a full pro mode if you remove the interface. I mean, I guess there probably is an interface in the HD version anyway. Actually, I should check on that. So here's the weird thing with the cloud barrier. This is something that I'm going to go ahead and predict is going to be a deal with Skyward Sword. Or Breath of the Wild sequel. Notice how you can't really... I mean, I guess you could argue this is the cloud barrier, at least here. Yeah, whether or not you actually press the sailcloth button, he uses it automatically. I want to faceplant Link into the ground, but it won't let me. Might as well pull it out anyway. Yes, this is the surface. Yes, V. Okay, your calculations, V. Got it. Woo. I mean, it's already been like maybe a third of the way playing through Super Metro at this point. Yes, 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 Fee, get me out of this. Please proceed with caution. Run face first directly into the first egg bomb. Got it. I was kind of trying to run, but I actually don't know if you can. Can I just stab them? I can just stab these things. Oh my gosh, yes. Screw actually trying to attack them correctly. Ow. Yeah, this game doesn't always do what I want it to do. I tried to stab it at least 3 different times there. I kept... Oh, if I actually slice, it kills him. Ignore me. I would like to grab those hearts there, please. You're gonna slowly see me get more and more. Like, again, HD remake, ability to skip these, not going to be an issue in my version. Whew! Oh yeah, I forgot, it's also shaking the remote. I do like how they kind of improved on the little rumble features. Over the years, HD Rumble's really good now. In a minute now. Okay, there we go. Ow. I wanted to roll out of it. I guess this isn't Twilight Princess. Young one, do a thing. Come on, Link. Okay, finally. Oh, wait a minute. That has, like, the 3 symbols on it. I'm not going to get to the dragons, but I don't really like the dragon designs in this game. I'm honestly kind of annoyed that they kind of removed the 3 golden goddesses from the series. Like, after this game, it does nothing but obsess over Hylia instead. Oh look, I can actually use dowsing now. I actually do like dowsing. Like, a little bit weird and clunky to use, but it's one of those situations of, hey, do I have any collectibles still left in this area? Guess not. Okay, I can leave. I kind of love it when games have that. Like, it's one of the good things about Metroid Prime 3. Like, you can... Uh-oh. Is that you can kind of just... Well, except for that. Yeah, if you ever play Metroid Prime 3, there's going to be an item in the, ice area, if you're missing one. Ice, Brio. Yeah, that's the only item you can't easily check the map to find, which is really annoying. More dialogue! Who cares about that? Here is... a potion! Hey, Impa. I am glad that with this, they kind of brought Impa back into the series. I like Impa being a character. Because she's one of the 4 characters from the original Zelda. Even if she doesn't actually appear in-game, she's an important part of the first 2 games. So I'm really glad they brought her back. Blah 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 blah. Oh my gosh, I can't keep doing that. Come on. Alright, I'm forced to put down that stupid marker, aren't I? Yeah, I have to put a beacon down. I really hate this. Okay, I had to recenter it. Yeah, you have to put that down. Yep. It is interesting how many things in Breath of the Wild are carryovers from this one. Unfortunately, I do feel like there's some negative aspects that carried over as well. Stop with dowsing, please. Please. Okay. Hey, look, that looks interesting. I wonder what that is. Anyway. At least I got the dowsing thing to stop screaming. And now, and it's an arcade. Can I please move? And now... Hey guys, how's it going? There's them. So now the best strategy is sword play in this game. Not actually trying to hit them in a particular way and just flailing your arms around. Hey, game, I'd like to target. Yeah, that's one of the things that really annoys me about this game. It's like, oh, you have to aim your sword and hit specific spots on enemy. And then, like, the main enemies in the game, you're better off just flailing. Because if you just try to hit them like that, they just block every single one of your attacks. Not to mention, I hate the bokoblins after this game. Like, this game's weird obsession with the bokoblins, making all the moblins just giant fat pigs and little foes. Speaking of annoying carryovers from Skyward Sword to Breath of the Wild. I should have said no. I should have said no. And whoops. You know, I'm kind of curious if this kind of stuff is going to show up in Breath of the Wild 2. I have this idea that it's not necessarily going to be Skyloft that is going to be in Breath of the Wild 2. I'm under the impression that it may actually be... I mean, they may kind of merge them together. But I'm kind of wondering if the Sky and Breath of the Wild sequel is just going to be... I really, really, really wish they would have given us the name so I could stop calling it Breath of the Wild sequel. I'm under the impression that it may actually be the Sacred Realm. Like the old school, if you look up the Sacred Realm, one of the pictures you'll see is basically what we got in Breath of the Wild 2. A very, like, well, I wouldn't say golden, mostly just like floating rocks. But similar kind of shape, but the actual description is that of like a golden floating islands. There's quite a bit of golden looking color to a lot of the flying island scenes. Woo! Barren woods. Hope you like that tree because you don't actually get to climb it till much later. Fun. Oh, let me up out there. And B stops telling me about there are plants in a forest. Get me out of this. Please. And there's not even a button to skip through that last line. Oh my word. Stop. 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 Game, please stop forcing me to use dowsing. But yeah, this is the game that made me hate bokoblins because they're literally everywhere. If I could actually swing. Yeah, this is why I hate actually trying to aim with these things. Is if you actually try to aim, they just block your every attack. Am I there yet? Hey, look, it's a kiwi. Or kiwi, as they're called. This game. I guess they're extinct. I do kind of hate how a lot of Zelda games just add in more races, but then we never see them again. Yeah, the Zelda probably thought it was absolutely adorable and like held the thing. I think I would try to take it home as a pet. Okay, anyway. Is there a... Okay, I thought there was one of the thingamabobs here. Yeah, one of the weird things about this game was this. Apparently they wanted to kind of merge dungeon and overworld. So they unfortunately did that by kind of making the overworld in here. Which is... I mean, not completely linear, but it is... Yeah. Hey, here's the sparkling one. I'll drop. Oh. I didn't even know he was there, that one. I kind of just hit it because it was sparkling. Oh. Well, I guess I tortured him enough. Yep, we're here to eat you. Healed kiwi. Yeah, I just remembered that Zelda herself has basically run through all these areas. I do kind of feel like there's a bit of a big question mark on how she managed that. It's like you still have to shove things out of the way, you have to... So what, did Zelda get the ability to fly or something? I mean, that'd actually make it somewhat easier to get through this area. Yep. Find the air. Find the air kiwis, and then barbecue them all. I'm just gonna push this out and at this again. Hey look, here's the item that the game most infamously tells you about every single time. But Link, don't touch that! The boss of Pikmin 3 is gonna kill us all! Don't take it with you! Woo! Fun! Run from point A to point B. Hey look, it's Octoroks. I just realized I have no way of fighting. Good thing I don't think there's anything that I absolutely need a shield to fight. Okay. I may want that one. Okay. Okay, daily game. The only thing about spamming attacks is eventually you get to a desert area, and all of a sudden you can't do that anymore. Because every single enemy has electricity. Okay, there we go. I could have sworn you can hit him in the butt. You didn't even have the thing open. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Really? I've met one. I do kind of love how our characters can see Fee. I love that she's not just some spirit that no one else can see. As almost all of them are like, where'd she come from? Like, please no. I think I remember where they are. It's been a long time. I think the last time I tried to play Skyward Sword, I gave up in the tutorial. Because I just kinda got sick and tired of it. I keep wanting to... I kinda forgot about that. So, I'm just gonna go across this way. Okay, there we go. Come on, Link. Oh, that uses stamina. Well. Okay, good. Please stop telling me about the dowsing. Please. Please, game. Please. And he's dead. Yeah. Seems like just flinging from the bottom corner works half the time. Yes, you're up there. Nope, we're here to eat you. Come on, Fee. You don't have to tell me the obvious. Well, he's dead. We can move on to killing the next one. You know, I think I'd probably like these things more if they ever came back. That's kind of my thoughts on a lot of these things. It's like, quit just throwing in random new Zelda species and then never using them. Also, quit throwing in random new Zelda characters and never using them. At this point, I'd rather see almost any other character back, but Beetle, because of how many times they keep bringing him back. It's like, I want to see literally anyone else at this point. Excuse me while I spend 20 minutes just hitting big moves. Oh yeah, these things. Are these actually called? What are they, Takari? Is that what they're called in some of the 2D games? I don't actually remember that much. I should really let my stamina recharge. I like that there's a run button, but I do kind of miss rolling. And like, well, I guess this game still has rolling, but I mean, I miss it more in Breath of the Wild. How much do I have to cut down again? Listen, I cut almost all the grass. There's nothing left. Please. Please stop. Nope. Now that last one's like under a hole or something somewhere. I need to try to remember where that hole is. Yep. No, we'll tell him you got eaten. Never even do a jump back. Ah, well. I do kind of hate how you can't cut the bush off. Dude. Oh, here we go. Get up there before you get hit again, Link. I really like the Octoroks as just general turrets. I like them better as, I kind of hope Breath of the Wild 2 has a variant that does just kind of run around old school. And one day we shall actually get to the light. Yes, we got 3, and he said there are 3, so we're done, Fee. Please tell me this put me back out the... Okay. I never push down the log. Well... Were those rocks there before? I don't really remember the rocks being there. I guess I could put this down, but it's not like it improves that much of a shortcut. I guess that is a warp point there. Not that I'm really going to be playing this that much longer. To actually get far enough it'd be useful. I could have sworn you could hit him. Ah, well. So, you gonna actually let me move on, or... like, sometime today? How were you hauling that in there? How did you put that in there? So yeah, we finally start getting items. Woo. Oh gosh, the motion controls on this are gonna be way off. Yes, yes. Don't need 20 tutorials. This is why so many people are glad that Breath of the Wild didn't force you into like 400 tutorials. unfortunately. It also barely has any items, but that's actually kind of, I think, a carryover from this game. Well, I'd say the runes are better than your average item from this game. The lack of them kind of is a carryover from this. I don't know what happened with the items in this game. I'm probably not... I mean, I'm not going to be playing far enough to actually get that many interesting items to actually talk about it. But most of the items in this game just kind of feel like worse versions of our Zelda games items. I mean, the slingshot's the same. And the beetle's actually new. But then you just get regular bombs. Worse digging mitts. Worse gust jar. Worse, Next time you actually get after the gust jar. Oh yeah, the harp. Oh fun, the harp. Yeah, worst musical instrument item in the series. Just by far. He snapped his fingers. It's Von Karma. No. I do actually think it's funny that Phoenix Wright's kinda... I've been seeing a lot of people online have been playing through it. Yeah, I recently played through it myself, so it's actually really exciting watching people's reactions to it. Though I wish I could see more reactions to the, second game, and like the third game. The first game, the reactions are pretty good, but the first game is a little bit weird and clunky at points. It's just how extreme the second and third games get. It's like the third game... Like, the first game is an excellent introduction to all the characters. The second game doesn't really have an overarching plot to it, but it has some of the best individual stories. Oh. Yeah, I think probably my biggest issue with this game's combat is that you're literally better off to play Link. There we go. Please quit making me downs. Oh, jeez. I keep meaning to just press B. I do actually really like the real-time... Uh-oh. Do I have to run? Do I just have to run? I forget if you can even hit them. Or not. Actually, wait, where do I get the bug net? I think I skipped getting the bug net. I actually forget where you get that. Hey, can you just stand there? Okay, that was a little bit annoying. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I can't get them quite yet. Nope, I need to recharge. Go away. That might actually be a bit of an issue. There we go. Yep. Come on, Link. Don't accidentally cut your arm off doing that. Uh-oh. Internet cut out. I guess that's... That's to be expected. This is why I normally stream early. Hopefully reconnect soon. Maybe I'll do a stream pause thing real quick after I get to the other side of this. Take a teeny tiny short, like 2-minute break, hope it reconnects. Yeah. Okay, and I'm back. Stream back up. Looks like it. Should be back up. Oh, and it's gotta recalibrate. Okay, there we go. My bad. Okay, now let me go push this log down. No, please, please, no, please, no. There, it's done. I actually kind of like the idea of the Gauss cubes. Though it is a bit of a weird in-universe collectible. I'd like if something similar happens in Breath of the Wild too. Though, depends on if they can make it so it's not annoying though. I want to try to see if I can get through like the first 2 dungeons in this stream. Granted, it's going to pretty much eliminate what I'm going to figure out what I'm going to stream after this. Because again, Skyward Sword HD comes out in 2 weeks. I don't want to just post everything that's in the what happens if I sell now? See, my problem is I don't really find anything she says to actually be funny. Like, it's just not my kind of humor, because it's just a lot of, oh, did you know there's like a 80% chance you're going to die? Over and over and over again, which is just not really funny. And now I think about it, a shield won't even help with the Garahim fight, would it? I don't know. See, I'm debating whether or not I would keep playing Skyward Sword, because it's like, I do kind of want to replay it again, but also, I think I might just wait till after the HD version's out. If anyone... I mean, I doubt anyone's gonna watch my streams while having played Skyward Sword. I do like the color of this temple. Very Zelda 1-esque with the blue. Although I feel like they might have taken that a bit too far in Breath of the Wild and made every shrine blue. I have bad news. There's monsters in a Zelda game. Why would I look around it? Why don't I just move? Oh yeah, I forgot. I can just roll through those. The power of flailing. Okay, you know what? No, no, I'm not killing you. I'm leaving. I am. Be nice if I could see. There we go. I guess I could probably have hit that from below as well, but eh. Yeah, Yeah, this dungeon's just kind of standard Zelda 1 dungeon. Oh, right, this puzzle. This thing, I think I remember this thing throwing me off for a bit. Because it's basically the eye enemies from Mario, but Zelda edition. These things stick to you, don't they? Evidently not if you roll. This is the first one, I think. I don't think I can hit the other one yet. I'm gonna check. Yeah, there isn't really another one at the moment. If I just make it through the whole dungeon without actually killing that guy. Did he even notice me at all? Yep. Oh no, how will I get by the spider? I'm not. I think I just ticked off that Deku Baba back there. Is it here that I have to... I mean, you know, in the long run, it's probably better if I just keep going straight and then turn back around. I keep wanting to use button controls to swing on this. Oh. Well. I mean, if I only make it through, like, the first dungeon, that's not that bad for the stream, though. I was not sure if I was gonna make that. Oh, so he will dodge to the side. So if I just swing random... There we go. Just randomly swing until it eventually lets me kill him. Stab? Okay, he actually stabs this time. Yes, I'm on low health. You don't have to tell me. No, that's not what I want to do. I want the sword to point outwards. Not that I needed to kill him, I just need to take that out. Is this the map or a key? I think this is just... Okay, so I don't actually need a key for that one. Yep. Oh yeah, they merged the key, the map and compass in this one. I was going to try to see if I could go without killing him, but that was too good of an opportunity to pass up. Forget if there's anything I can do with the wire at this level. Okay, so that was open anyway. It'd be nice if someone would drop more ammunition for the slingshot. I guess I could complain about the dungeons. I don't generally think this game has good dungeons. It's... okay. Stab. 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 Again, reasons why people don't think this game's controls are that good. Just spent the entire time trying to stab and I wouldn't understand. Where is it? Somewhere in this room is... there we go. The way out. I could use an item, but I kind of wanted to see if I can find any hearts lying around anywhere. Hey, look, here's the thing that we have to come back later for. I do think it's weird that they're locking the ability to warp out of a dungeon to that amiibo. I am still curious to see if it'll work with the regular Zelda amiibo yet or not. We've heard no word on that. Like, I kinda hope it does. Because that would make it a lot better because, I mean, a lot more people have the regular Zelda amiibos. Kinda wish I got the Breath of the Wild Zelda amiibo. Probably one of my favorite designs, probably. Zelda. Though I do kind of prefer the old school version. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Stop. Beeping. Okay. We're going to ignore that for some reason there's a dead zone there. Yeah, I actually really do like the real-time inventory system. That probably would have improved Breath of the Wild if they had kept it. Like, if you could only have so many healing items and you had to open up the adventure pouch sort of thing, that would have actually been really cool to still have. Like, not all of Skyward Sword's bad, but I do feel like it's still kind of weak in a lot of these areas. I mean, can't really comment on this first dungeon since it's just kind of a... First Zelda dungeons are always kind of generic. But I don't really think it really gets that much better after this. Also, why am I getting a nerd? Oh, look at the dungeon thing. When I'm already in the dungeon. Right. I would like more ammo. There's ammo. Thank you. It's only 5! Oh, come on. Game's being stingy right now. I am curious to see if they'll have the Great Plateau float up in the air as well. Kinda hope they do. Also, Ganon having a giant floating fortress is very reminiscent of, That's not the direction I swung. Yeah, one of the few enemies that actually uses the game in a way that actually kind of works. I do actually like how they made that work with him. I'm just disappointed that it's not most enemies in the game that works with. Like, he doesn't constantly flip around what direction he's blocking like the regular enemies. Now, for the one unique item that this game has. I actually do kind of like the beetle, though my biggest problem is you don't actually get to upgrade its speed until after you're in the third area. Which is really, really annoying. Alright, Yana and Skyward Sword. I forgot it has a little music to it. Nope. Okay. I was gonna screw up at the last second, that was gonna be annoying. I remember... I think I have to go off on like one little alternate path and then forward. For a second I thought that box was floating. I was like, wait, is that supposed to happen? I actually don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh yeah, the sound in the remote. Ooh, there's rupees. I thought that was actually the direction I was supposed to go. Hope you get used to this, because you pretty much use the beetle a lot, since it's one of the few unique items. I mean, even when you get, like, the claw shots later, you can't do nearly as much with the claw shots as you can in, what's it called? As in, Twilight Princess. Which is really disappointing. Like, one of the things that really bugs me about this game is how few of these items can actually be used as weapons. So, here's a fun fact. When I first played this game, I got stuck on this enemy since I had no idea how to kill it. Let's check what Fee says. Skelchula. Giant species of spire, inhabit blah 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 blah. Not useful, not useful, not useful, not useful. Tough hour carries, but stomach is vulnerable to attacks. Okay. Okay, not useful. That's not useful. So, yeah, that doesn't tell you anything about how to actually fight it. You hit from the side, hit down, hit left. Like, normal Zelda experience would not tell you. That doesn't work either. Would not tell you that you can flip it like a pancake. If you didn't see that in, like, the trailer or something, there's no indication that you can do that. I really, really hate that. Like, that is one of the main reasons I hate Fee. Because of stuff like that. Where she is completely useless at telling you just anything. Like, she's obsessed with tutorials, but yet won't actually tell you any useful information. It's gotta be repeating what you already know, and if you actually need to know something, she doesn't say anything. Oh boy. I miss my old push block puzzles. The only problem with Zelda puzzles, because they tend to be so simple, is once you've kind of learned one of the puzzles, I got them all. Look at this should be good. Okay. Trying not to accidentally hit the mic. Okay. And I ran by the chest. Da, 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 da. Think. Ow. How do I get out of here? Is over here? Nope. Actually, I don't remember how I got out of this room. Is there a vine? Does that help me? Okay, water. It does bug me how long it takes to actually be able to swim in this game. Yep. Yeah, and you actually see that hole right when you come in. Yeah. Okay, so I just need that, and now I can take these guys out. I don't think I need to deal with the R2. Actually, there's an enemy coming up that I just had thought, what's the name of that enemy? Staldra. So, like, Stal Hydra. Oh, that failed. There we go. I wish they'd bring that enemy back, but I mean, the weird thing is, some of these enemies could actually still work in Zelda games other than Skyward Sword, because Skyward Sword isn't unique in having vertical, horizontal, and stab attacks. Like, that's actually the case for pretty much everything. The only annoying one being Wind Waker, because Link randomly starts spinning and dashing around in the middle of his combo, which is really annoying if you're trying to hit a flying enemy. Can I jump this? I think I might actually be able to if I don't do that. Like, just barely. Yeah. And, oops. So I didn't mean to do that. Oh, this opens straight up in their room. Do I need to waste all my seeds doing this? No, but... let's see. Come on, Link. Keep going. I know he's going to... And he's dead. I do hate how goofy the bokoblins are in this game. I'd say they're my least favorite version of them. Like, by far. I think my favorite might actually be their original appearance in Moon Waker. I don't like what they've done with moblins either. I don't like how moblins just seem to change design every game. Do I need... I could have sworn I was going to miss that. Hey. Fun. Oh, there's the boss key. Alright, the boss keys in Skyward Sword. Skyward Swords... Fun. I am going to sneeze. Hold on, I got... Okay, done sneezing and actually made the jump while in the middle of it. Okay, if I had missed that. Skyward Sword! Nope, go away. Slingshot, I don't need you. Why couldn't that door just opened? Or magically disappeared? Zelda's had weirder. There are things in this game that already don't make sense. Can't there be convenient things? Okay, so now, let's see here. I think this is it. A turn. Please turn. There we go. Was that supposed to be a bird? I think that's supposed to be a bird. I mean, everything in this dungeon is bird themed. It's a little bit weird. But yeah, and then you get the bosses. Girahim's a good boss, but he's a third of the game's bosses. And the remaining bosses aren't really that good. I mean, the Imprison's infamous because it's not only an annoying boss, but you have to fight him 3 times. The other bosses are just like, hit the giant eyeball weak point. Every single one of them. Okay, let me take a oh, here him gets creepy. I do wish they'd bring him back. I mean, theoretically, he's a character who could come back. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I just don't like Zelda's obsession with basically using characters and then throwing them away and bringing back Beetle instead. What's wrong with having returning characters? I mean, that's kind of an issue with a lot of Nintendo games these days. Stripped all the unique characters out of the RPGs, have Mario games. Pokemon games at this rate are probably only going to bring back Gen 1 characters. Okay, now we're fine gearing him. I actually do like this fight. So you have to hold your hands, and then you can hit him either way, which is best done by just swinging your arm the direction you're already holding. Yeah, if you don't pull out of this, he actually does that. Ow. Link? Yeah, there was my issue. I couldn't actually do the attack because he was holding it. Okay. And now he pulls out a sword. That. I can't exactly... Oops. I tried to jump at him. Guess I should have seen that. Actually, I'm not used to fighting him without a shield. Not quite sure what I should do without a shield. I guess can I dodge up? No? Oh boy. I swung. I back jumped. Skyward sword and it's inconsistent. One. Okay, there we go. There, actually hit that. Okay, almost 2-9. I wanted to back jump again. Swings are not working. Link. Please dump down your. This is arm. Oops, I thought I swung here. Where if I jump back? A shield to do anything with. Okay. Okay, game. Don't forget. Gathering hearts, since he's going to be a pain. Is he even doing anything? Swing. So I guess just stick on him. But yeah, he's the only boss I think's actually pretty good. Most of the other bosses are like, hit the giant glowing eye, or just spam this or that to win. I barely even touched on the items, I just start... Every time I get on a subject, I get distracted for like the entire time I should be talking about it. Like to pick on... I forget if I picked on the items, like Gust Jar is just a worse... Gust Bells is just a worse Gust Jar. Claw shots are worse. Mole mitts are better than the digging mitts. What are some of the other items? I don't know. I complain about this game too much sometimes. It's still good, but it's kind of one of those situations where it's like, it's good, but I think it's still one of the worst in the series because most of the rest of the series is just better. Sort of situation. Oh look, Zelda's already left. Oh well, too bad. I'll eventually get better on keep on subject while streaming. I don't know. Oops. So it's hot in here. That's what happened while having the fans running. I had the computer running full blast. I will say this, because I'm not going to get to that point. Some other elements of this game that I actually do like. I really like the Silent Dub sections. Those are really good. Well, the other in-game sections. Nope. Don't like those. I still want to know, I wonder what they're going to do with Fee. Or Fi. Fee, Fi, Fo, Fum. With, I wonder what they're going to do with her in the sequel. I'm pretty sure they're going to bring her back. It'd be nice if, Yurahan actually comes back. I'd actually like to see, like, a bunch of callbacks to other Zelda games. I mean, heck, I'd like to see King of Samara come back in Zelda game at some point. I want to see that item in 3D. Basically be like Cryonis, but actually useful. In more situations. I mean, Cryonis is good when you're near waterfalls, but it's a very specific area you need for Cryonis. If it isn't near a waterfall, then Cryonis is almost always just completely optional. Yeah, so which one is... Oh, does this automatically put me out? I actually wanted to look around for a bit. Oh yeah, and the Kikui's out here, tell me. Ooh, fun. What was it? Where are you? It is nice that people are going to be able to play through this game with faster dialogue, though. That's going to be and skipping this. Yes. You don't need to give me a tutorial. Again. I'm really disappointed that if you jump off your bird, like, over this water, I don't think you actually end up in this spot. That you have to go through, like, a secret area to actually get there, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah. Time to jump off. I didn't press the B button, it did it automatically. I wanted to faceplant him. Really, really annoying that it doesn't let me faceplant him. I do think it's weird how... I don't know. Breath of the Wild's map is weird when you compare it to this game and most other Zelda games because of... I don't know, just the location of the Lost Woods is a weird, mysterious location for it because it's almost always been on the southern part of Hyrule. But yet it's mysteriously at the top. And also surrounded by water. I mean, there's some Zelda theories running around that the plateau and the Lost Woods swapped the locations, which would make sense. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, you know, I don't really know if I feel like going through the, I don't feel like going through the fire area today. I think I might just be done with Skyward Sword for now. There's just something I have to do before I end it off. The question is, how easy is it going to be to actually do it? If the game would actually let me fly up, that'd be easier. I think there's a spot somewhere this way. Again, one of the worst parts about the sky in this game is that there's nothing in it. I think I need to go off the south side. Not this direction. I mean, this'll do. Just once. I need to faceplant Link into the ground. Come on. Only 2 hearts. Oh, this is playing the music for the what's it called place that's over that way. Oh, it actually shows you up here. But yeah. Probably didn't do the best way to explain it, but... yeah. I'm not really too interested in getting the HD version. It's just like... it's a flawed game, a good one, but flawed. I don't tend to replay many Zeldas that much anyway. I still need to replay through Majora's Mask at some point. I have both the 3DS remake and I got it on Wii U eShop. I think I barely started that version. I actually played that on the stream instead. But... I don't know. Let's just hope that the sky is more interesting to explore in the sequel of Breath of the Wild. And let's also hope there's more enemies than bokoblins, because oh my word, after this game, I am sick and tired of bokoblins. But yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for watching.